They say silence is empty. But in space, silence is a presence, a constant hum of nothingness that echoes louder than sound. What if the universe isn't silent at all, but we just don't know how to listen? Across the vast black canvas above our heads lie riddles we've barely begun to understand. Each star is a question. Each galaxy, a library of secrets written in light. The further we look, the less we know, and the more the universe seems to whisper that we are missing something. Dark matter. We call it that because we can't see it. We can't touch it. But it holds our galaxies together like invisible glue. Without it, everything would tear apart. Over 80% of the matter in the universe is dark, unknown. We're floating in a sea of mystery, and we barely understand the boat we're in. Then there's dark energy. Even stranger. It's not holding things together, it's pushing them apart. Galaxies are speeding away from each other as if driven by some cosmic breath, an acceleration we can't explain, powered by a force we can't detect. What is it? Where did it come from? Is it growing, dying, watching? We live in a universe that had a beginning, but will it have an end? Will everything collapse in on itself in a big crunch? Or will the cosmos stretch thinner and colder forever, until stars die and atoms dissolve, and the last light flickers out? Maybe there's a rebirth after that. Maybe not. And then there's the multiverse theory. The idea that this universe, everything we see, feel, and measure, might be just one bubble in an infinite foam. Other realities running parallel, each with different laws, different histories. Maybe in one, you never existed. Maybe in another, you're watching this video for the 100th time, trapped in a loop. Some physicists believe reality itself isn't what it seems, that we may be living in a simulation, coded by a civilization far more advanced than ours. The glitches we notice, the coincidences, the math behind quantum mechanics, some say it's evidence. That reality is just an illusion, projected onto our consciousness. Black holes are perhaps the most terrifying of all, not because they crush everything with gravity, but because they erase information. Or maybe they don't. Maybe the things they swallow aren't lost, but transformed. Some think black holes might be gateways, tunnels through space and time. If so, where do they go? Even scarier is the idea of primordial black holes, ancient remnants from the dawn of time. Some no larger than atoms, some possibly larger than the solar system. They may be drifting invisibly through our galaxy, passing through planets, passing through you, without us ever knowing. The Fermi paradox haunts us. If the universe is so big, so ancient, and so filled with stars, why haven't we found anyone else? No signal, no shadow, just silence. Maybe we're the first. Maybe we're the last. Or maybe intelligent life destroys itself before it can reach out. Or maybe they're here, watching, hiding. The zoo hypothesis suggests that advanced civilizations observe us from afar, waiting for us to evolve past our chaos before they make contact. Maybe Earth is a cosmic experiment, or a sanctuary, or a prison. But what if it isn't civilizations we should fear? What if it's creatures? Life forms not made of carbon and water, but of plasma and magnetism. Beings that exist in nebulas, invisible to our eyes, feeding off radiation. We call them myths. But myths come from somewhere. Across cultures, across time, we speak of beings from the stars. They come with light, with fire, and they never leave the same way. What if there are things lurking in the void between galaxies? Creatures older than light, too vast to comprehend, sleeping in the darkness between stars. Maybe they drift. Maybe they hunt. Maybe they've seen entire universes rise and fall. Some scientists have proposed life could exist inside the clouds of gas giants, like Jupiter or Saturn, massive floating beings the size of cities. Others speculate about shadow biospheres, entire ecosystems made of unknown chemistry, living alongside us undetected. Could alien creatures be sharing space with us right now? On Earth? Hidden in plain sight? Imagine a species that evolved near a black hole, accustomed to time dilation and gravitational warping. To us, they might appear frozen. To them, we are moving too fast to be seen. Maybe they visited. Maybe they're still here. In the deepest parts of our own oceans, life thrives in ways we never thought possible, without sunlight, in boiling heat, under crushing pressure. If Earth hides such mysteries, what does the rest of the cosmos conceal? Time itself is a mystery. We experience it in one direction, from past to future. But physics allows for time to bend, to slow, even to stop near black holes. What if time isn't a straight line, but a web? What if the future is already written and we're just catching up to it? Some scientists are beginning to ask, is time even real? Could it be an emergent property, like temperature, a side effect of deeper, hidden laws? If so, what lies beneath it? And what happens when we peel it away? Some of the universe's deepest mysteries are buried inside us. Consciousness, the ability to wonder, to dream, to fear the stars and love the night sky. No one knows where it comes from or why it exists. In a universe ruled by chaos and decay, why should awareness have bloomed at all? Maybe consciousness isn't just a byproduct of biology. Maybe it's fundamental to the universe. Some theories suggest consciousness might be woven into the very fabric of space-time, an essential ingredient, not an accident. If true, then maybe the universe isn't just something we observe. Maybe it's something that observes us back. Quantum mechanics adds another layer of strange. Particles can exist in multiple places at once, only deciding their position when we look. Cause and effect seem to blur. At the quantum level, the universe behaves more like a thought than a machine. What does that say about reality itself? Entanglement is even stranger. Two particles, separated by light years, can affect each other instantly. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. Are particles secretly connected across space, or is distance itself an illusion? Then there's the question of infinity. Is the universe infinite? If so, does that mean there are infinite copies of you? Infinite Earths? Infinite versions of this exact moment, repeating endlessly across the cosmos? It's possible, and it's terrifying. Maybe we're wrong about everything. Maybe the laws of physics we know are just local rules. Maybe somewhere out there are galaxies without gravity, stars that burn with frozen light, civilizations made of plasma, living in dimensions we can't imagine. We explore because we have to, because something inside us stirs when we look at the stars. We build telescopes, launch probes, write equations, all in search of meaning. And every answer leads to 1,000 more questions. Maybe the greatest mystery of the universe isn't out there. Maybe it's us. The questions we ask, the stories we tell, the meaning we seek in the endless dark. So when you look up tonight, remember this: the stars aren't just lights in the sky. They're invitations to wonder, to explore, to question. And maybe, just maybe, to remember something we've forgotten.